What is the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle has already wiped out several crews that passed through this region and is a reason for superstition and mysticism. There were books about it and even movies. So come with me and I'll tell you about these mysterious cases. The Bermuda Triangle is an area that is located in the Atlantic Ocean and forms an imaginary triangle, so to speak. This region is known for the mysteries that surround it, in particular, the strange behavior of the waters and the disappearance of crews, ships and planes. The oldest account of this area was given by Christopher Columbus. He said that his compass didn't work in this location, besides being dangerous and releasing lights deep in the ocean. However, what made this place well known was an accident that happened in 1945. That year, 5 American planes disappeared out of nowhere, and the people on board never heard from them again. In 1951, a cargo plane, also from the United States, disappeared in this region without transmitting any signal. Probably, everything was right about the flight and there was no acceptable explanation for this unexpected disappearance that took more than 50 people on board. Later, there were more reports such as shipwrecks, deaths and more disappearances. Future studies claim that these planes were flown by inexperienced pilots, incomplete navigation equipment, insufficient fuel and flying low in rough seas. With all these cases, literature took care of giving fame to this region with paranormal explanations. Among the writers, Vincent Gaddis, an American journalist, coined the term Bermuda Triangle in many articles for the American magazine Argosy. Another who took advantage of this, Charles Berlitz, wrote in his book, The Bermuda Triangle, that the place is somehow associated with the city of Atlantis, a legendary island. Of course they have no scientific basis, but the people loved it and believed that there would be the connection to Atlantis, known as the Lost City. In 1918, the American freighter Cyclops supplied other ships during the First World War. 309 people on board did not reach their destination. In 1941, 2 other ships similar to the Cyclops followed the same route and disappeared. The C-54 plane departed the island of Bermuda and on the way came across a huge storm on the way. It is not known why the pilot was unable to prevent this tragedy. It is interesting what happened to the DC-3 that took off from Puerto Rico to Florida in 1948 with 26 people on board. The flight was smooth and communication between controllers was smooth. However, 20 minutes before the scheduled landing, the control tower received no further signals. These events boosted people's imagination, causing many book authors and the population itself to create fanciful theories, such as that these disappearances were caused by aliens, that there was a portal to another dimension, sea monsters, and many other theories. Guys, I'm sure you've heard of seas of milk, but do you really know what it is, and what it means? No. I made a video about this show and it will clear all your doubts. When this video is over, click on the card and check it out. And leave your likes for more enlightening videos like this. In the scientific space, the theory considered the most accepted to understand these disappearances and accidents in the Bermuda Triangle is the existence of methane gas in the waters because of the emergence of submerged volcanoes, and this would cause this phenomenon, both in the waters and in the atmosphere, annihilating or making anyone who passes by that place disappear. At the University of Colorado, studies indicated some particularities in this region. Among them, scientists repaired hexagon-shaped clouds that caused intense air currents, causing waves that reached up to 15 meters high, unbalancing aircraft. There are also pockets of gas in this particular region of the ocean. In this part planes, ships and boats are pulled to the bottom of the sea. The explanation for the malfunction of the compasses at this location is called compass variation, and this is known. The compass points to geographic north, not magnetic north. This happens in other places too, and those who are in the navigation area have this kind of knowledge. In 2010, Australian researchers unraveled the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle and scientifically proved that it is methane gas. The ocean releases methane gas, and this gas is responsible for reducing the effectiveness of floating boats, which depending on this amount of gas, can sink the boats. This gas can be released in the form of bubbles, and it can easily bond with sparks from airplane engines, which can damage airplane engines or in more severe cases, risk exploding. Other hypotheses said that these accidents happened eventually due to lack of fuel, human error, or even technical problems. Most of the time, these events didn't even happen inside the Bermuda Triangle, but around it. Currently, many planes, ships and vessels pass through this location and nothing happens to them. The big question, the controversy and the mystery involved is the inexplicable disappearance that happened eventually. An interesting curiosity, in 2005, the film The Mystery of the Bermuda Triangle, by Craig Baxley, was released, telling the story of scientists working to explain phenomena in the region, and it is worth checking out. Interesting, isn't it? So guys, if you like knowledge videos about mystery, supernatural, curiosities, technology, entertainment, science and history, this is the channel for you, so subscribe so you don't miss any news. Thank you very much and see you in the next video.